welcome everybody, it's Taormino here, and today's a great day because we are back playing Dark Cloud 2. I don't know how loud I am. I'm using my wife's Beats headphones. I can't hear myself anymore. I hope everyone's doing well. They're having a great day. By the way, we had some follows the last couple days, and I couldn't even hear Vincent. I literally could not hear Vincent. Too loud of the game. Turn the game down, you're saying? Okay, I heard Murray there. I'm gonna turn it up. I might just have to keep this off my ear a little bit, so I could actually hear the desktop audio. But you're saying turn the game audio down? Thank you so much for the host, Cake. For some reason, I think there's an issue with, yeah, smidge. Okay, I'll turn the game down a little bit. There's been an issue with receiving notifications of people, following and stuff. So I'm getting them very late. LOL, streaming a little late, huh, Turbo? Yes, Carla, very late. This will maybe be an hour, maybe 2 hours max. We'll see how the stream goes. I do want to thank a couple people for following. Weekend Hiatus, thank you so much for the follow. And we got one timer last night in our Left 4 Dead stream, so I'm just going to leave them on the recent followers because there's an issue with us getting the follows, for example. Like, for example, Cake's host, your host didn't even show up in my stream labels. I'm actually going to log out and log back in. We'll see if that does anything. But I'm very excited to play Dark Cloud. I really want to beat it. We're maybe 2/3 of the way done. We're not super close. You guys just let me know how my voice audio is to the game audio. I don't know if I fiddled with the volume controls over the last couple days doing different games. I want more. What's going on, my friend? I'm just having some issues with my my stream labels. But I hope everyone's doing well today. Yes, I am streaming a little bit later than normal. What are we doing here? We did the Shingala thing. We did the boss battle, right? So we have more geodes. Geostones. Alright. We don't need to read all that. It's called gibberish. We don't read the gibberish. Alright, so what else do we need? We need a purple iron house, and then we need a boat near the purple iron house. So we can do that. So let's go make a stand. A shed, some stairs, and a house. Oh no! Scrap of metal. We need 17 scraps of metal. So let's just get down. And then we'll move to the train. I think we can buy scrap metal there. But I hope everyone's having a great Saturday night. This is a little later than I would like to stream. Maybe in the back? At least in regards to starting the stream, you know. I've been known to stream until 2, 3 in the morning, and I have to get up for work a few hours later. Tomorrow's no different. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning tomorrow for work, so we'll see how long we do this tonight. Please have scrap metal. There we go. Buy as much as we can. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's just do 100. That's all we need. So did anybody do anything cool today? I lose track of weekdays and weekends, to be honest with you. I work every single day, so I even forget that sometimes it's the weekend. You know, I didn't even check if we have some purple paint. I've never seen this game before, and I don't know what it's about. Could you tell me what it's about? Yes, so the premise of the game is that there is this bad guy who is traveling to the very past to destroy the past so that the present and the future don't happen. So what happens is Monica, my character now, she's from the future, and then also Max, who's the main character, is in the present, and the two of them together have these stones. He's got the one on his shirt there, and Monica has a one on her wrist, and basically we travel back to the present and the future to create towns that will change the future into the proper direction as it was, in which would defeat this guy. Not only that, there is weapon crafting in the game. So if we go to item, and right now you have a character that's equipped with a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. Now when you go to build up these weapons, you have options to take them in certain directions, and you can change their outlook, and you can increase their stats. So right now I'm doing through the hammer section, so I just need to get exorcism up, which looks like I have 4 points. So let's do that now since we're talking about it. Exorcism, the holy crystal. So we're going to spectrumize 4 pieces. And then we're going to add this to the hammer. Now this game was originally created for the PS2. It is the sequel to Dark Cloud. This is Dark Cloud 2. It was digitally released as a as an up-res remaster game. Let's see if we got to build up here. No points there. Then we have Monica, who has a sword, and she has like this magic wristband. It's like made of thorns. It shoots ice or whatever. So we can weapon craft, and then when we go to the actual game and the story, it's kind of like randomly generated caves. So if you ever played like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or anything like that, where it has like generated caves, that's kind of like what we do in order to progress in the game. So as of right now, we have to build certain things, like for example, the yellow check marks are kind of what I've already done. So Lab 3, in order to get Lab 3 restored into the future, we need to have the Lunar Lab Foundation restored. We have to, which was the previous one. We need a purple house, so we have to paint it all. We have to plant the iron house down, and then we have to put a boat next to it in order to get those points. So actually, let's make the boat to shop boat, I think. Alright, so let's place this stuff. Now we have the discretion to place these things really anywhere. Maybe I should buy more planks. What do you guys think? Some more piers. Alright, we're making 4. And this was something that I played as a child when it came out, and I loved it so much. Like anything that I can get like creation, like anything that I can create stuff on is just amazing. Alright, so we're gonna clean up these things. We'll move them around once we put the houses. Alright, so first let's figure out where we can put the boat. So I don't think it's gonna fit on this side, yeah, because the shore is there. We can put it right here, though. And then there's also side quests in your main hub area in which you can do like a little side quest for somebody, and then they'll decide they'll want to travel with you. And in order, again, to get the future in the right direction that it should go, you have to get the appropriate people living in the present so that the future can change accordingly. So I love it. It's still, because you can kind of just do whatever still, but you can add people into towns that don't necessarily need to be in the town. All right, I'm not putting it over. Let's look at this again. Oh, Taco, I see you in chat. I'm gonna buy. I just decided tonight I'm gonna buy Stardew Valley on the Nintendo Switch. I'm caving in. I'm gonna have 2 copies of the dang game. The game sounds fun. I want to try to watch your other streams of this game after the stream is over. Yeah, if you go to my collections tab on Twitch, I have everything there. I actually was playing this playing this game about 6 months ago, and I just recently started streaming it again. I never finished it. I mean, like I've played it on my own, but I never finished it for Twitch. So I was like, you know what, I want to kind of go back to it. So yeah, you're more than welcome to check out the collections tab, and I have all of the previous streams there. So basically, you're gonna see me really big in the beginning, and then you're gonna see me one stream really big, and then the 6 month later stream, you're gonna see me like down 50 pounds. So just be careful, that'll be a little jarring. Alright, so we got paint too, so we can do that. Now, let's go over here and let's land down on the ground. There's been a change in the future. Beautiful. So if we go back up into this machine, analysis, purple house placed, boat near purple house, beautiful. There, we have to do a green iron house. Let's see if we could just do that now too. Did it say next to a boat? I'll just put it next to this boat as well. Boat near green iron house. Alright, so let's see if we have enough items to build it. Iron house, iron stand, iron shed, iron stairs. Beautiful. And they needed a green 20. We need a little bit more. Hey Ian, how you doing, my friend? Alright, so let's put it right here. I'm a particular kind of man. All right. Fingers crossed that we have enough paint to paint this entire house. Because if we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone right now, that would be great. From the normal list, Ian. But I will send you another one of these if you want. So if you want another, because I need to get it from you before I move. Yes, that is true. You'll have to do that. So for the people who subscribe, they have access to. Oh, I need more paint. Wait, did it trigger still? Maybe they just needed the house to be green and not the whole dang thing. Green house. Oh boy, here we go. Let's go check the future out. We'll finish the green off in a little bit. Good, because I do need one because I'm doing the magnet DIY thing. Yeah, I can give you another one of those. Alright, so we're going to jump to the future. So then now that we put some things down in the present that should be going to the future, or aligning the future in the correct path, we'll go check it out. So we need to get that edited. Get what edited? Okay. I'm looking for little chests of food. So look at this big place. This was not here before. This looks like my stay at Portia. By the way, I really wanted to get that game, but I haven't gotten that game yet. It looks really cool. Is there one over here too? Oh, it's not even. Let's look around and see if we have any more chests. Oh wait, there's one right here. These things are so hard to see, and you need these in order to like kind of increase your character's defense and HP. So sometimes they stick them in like little like nooks and crannies. Luckily, this little area is like really lit up. Some other ones are really dark. But yes, I played this game as a kid, and I really loved it. Anything with creation in it, I love to do it. Lurk, lurk. You do it too, my friend. Twitch is built off the backs of lurkers. Okay, I think we checked everything. Yeah, because we came in from here. Okay, let's go into the wait. Let's see what we got. We only got. Is that it? Oh, here's one. Max has 104. She has 104. So we'll give it to Max. And then this raises Max's defense. So 36, it's 40. This will go to Monica's defense. She's 36. Okay. Is the future randomly generated or is based on the progress you made in the present? It's based on the progress. So like once you finish that little like section, it'll pop another building up. So it's not really, oh, well, I put this stuff on the left, it'll show up on the left. It's pretty much predetermined.
Just think of what I could make with all this.
This is Lunatic Wisdom Laboratory, the greatest research facility in the world. This is the Central Lab, the biggest research room of them all.
Hey, I bet they could make something to send us back 10,000 years here.
Yeah, Robin?
I bet you're right.
By the way, Max's voice is Robin from Teen Titans, and he was probably in 1001 other video games and cartoons. You'll hear a lot of familiar voices.
Thanks to you, the lab's been completely restored to its former state. I really appreciate it.
What's a good lab?
Now let me explain my plan for getting you to Griffin 10,000 years in the past.
I'm going to kill you both.
Really? Sure, there's nothing this Luna lab can't do.
Except for hire good staff. What? Uh-huh. Thank you for them biatch. Oh, wow, I can't read any of that.
Ixion, a time-traveling locomotive.
Oh, a train.
A fantastic non-stop express that can cross both time and space.
A bullet train.
When this is finished, you'll be able to travel 10,000 years into the past, where Griffin is.
Oh, we can punch his lights out.
Amazing! How much longer will it take? Well, let's see. Let me check. Dr. Jammy.
Is there a volume control in this thing?
Jamming?
I don't normally use beats. I was just curious. Turbo, check out the dare I sent you. I dare you to talk like a drunk British man for 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't. Okay, hold on. Let me try to think of a British accent. Let me see if I can slur it. Righto, cheerio. All that racist junk. That's British, right? I don't know. Yeah, think. See, it just might turn into like Irish. I don't know. You bloody tallywhacker.
What?
You dang sheep shagger.
Now hold on a minute. This is not the same jamming that attacked you back in the past, okay?
No, he's just some bloody git.
Well, not exactly the same anyway. He happens to be his grandson.
Oh, look at this wanker. I can't do that. What happens if I don't? I can't do it for 15 minutes. I think it's a little character driven.
Dr. Jamming's grandson?
So this is the grandson of the bad guy we just defeated in the last stream, by the way.
I'm terribly sorry. It seems my grandfather caused you a lot of trouble.
I'm terribly sorry.
Please accept my apology.
Please, I'm so sorry.
However, without my grandfather's research, I would have never been able to develop the Ixion.
Also, due to my grandfather's bad genes, I also developed his very poor-fronted bite. Fine, then do a drunk pirate accent for 30 minutes. You're crazy. I could do a couple lines. You're nuts.
My grandfather was researching technology that would allow objects to float on the air using sound. He called this his aeroharmonics flying technology.
Which, by the way,
However,
is
he
pretty
came to a
realistic.
dead end in his research and became desperate. That's when Gaspard persuaded my grandfather into becoming one of Griffin's servants. But when he lost that battle to you two, he had a change of heart.
Maybe it's because I beat him into submission.
He rededicated himself to his research and was able to perfect his aeroharmonics technology.
Which, by the way, who wants to trigger conspiracy theory right now? I'll ruin my fun, why don't you? Well, if I could do it, I'd do it, but I don't think I can do it for like 30 minutes or 15 minutes. I can give you my best impression of one. Conspiracy theory. This technology that they're mentioning in this game about... There we go. Thank you, Carla. So, this technology that they're talking about right now, about using sound and using sound waves to make items levitate. Now, that's actually not that far from truth. So, when you look at type of alien technology or alien type crafts, you start to wonder exactly how these things are able to float. So, there's a couple different analogies that people have come to, or conclusions that they've come to. Obviously, a gyrating scope, which then creates this magnetic frequency in which they can lift. Another one is actually using sound. This is why that when we don't actually hear the sound when we hear these UFOs. So that is actually something that has been discussed in the conspiracy theory, what do you want to call them, groups or people.
He perfected aeroharmonics?
So I thought that's actually kind of funny.
Many flying vehicles were developed after that, based on his technology.
I want more. You're right. Humans were brought to Earth from other planets. The moon is a lie, and everything is a lie. All right, you're gonna get me go crazy now. What I personally think, from what I've researched, I think that every ethnicity on the planet Earth is not the same thing. So we were brought up to learn about, what were they called? Vincent! What are they called? Homo erectus, right? Those are like the cavemen that we came from, right? There were 3 other types of Homo erectus. They weren't called Homo erectus, but they were like 3 other different types of cavemen type versions of people that went extinct. And those Homo erectus were the only ones that really survived. There was a couple different ones. What I think is that aliens took what they found here, spliced our DNA, and then had us trapped in certain sections, and they tested us to see how much we can grow. I think the aliens have actually been watching us all the way along the way. Whenever we've hit a rut, they've kind of patted our butt in the right direction as to where they want us to go in regards to knowledge and technology. And there have been many scenarios where, like the Mayans or many other people who have been going the wrong direction, they just ended up wiping out all entirely. So that's what I think. All right, on with the game now.
Of course, the Ixion here takes advantage of the same technology, and by combining it with the space-time control panel I developed. My grandfather has passed away, but before he died, he told me I should use his research for something good and just.
Brush my teeth.
I try to carry on his wishes, and I think that by continuing his research, this world can truly be saved.
Did his grandson have to look identical to him, though?
Dr. Jamming. He was quite a guy.
Yes, and you helped him become the man he was.
By beating his skull in with my hammer.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say.
But that's strange. In the history I know, aeroharmonics technology was never perfected.
Oh no, we're changing the
Travis
future.
must be creating a new history for the world. Do you think that's okay?
No.
Well, I'm still getting the hang of this, but I'm thinking that maybe history as you know it is not necessarily the one true history.
Huh?
As well as fixing the flow of time that Griffin has disrupted, we've also been able to add new flows to it. And though these have been different from the original flows, maybe they're meant to be the real world history. Ultimately, you could say that even Griffin himself is playing a necessary part in creating a new, complete history.
That's actually pretty smart. So, the future was supposed to be this way, right? But maybe it wasn't ever going to get this way until Griffin came in, screwed everything up. We came in and fixed everything, adding new things into it. Then it went to the proper fork in the road in which it was supposed to originally be. That's actually kind of cool.
Griffin? Necessary? You can't be serious!
How did you say that? Oh, God.
Well, why not?
Doctor, something terrible's happened.
To be fair, genetics are a weird thing in LOL, and Max makes a very great point. He does, Carla. I agree with you.
The rebel forces in the west are coming under attack from Griffin.
What do you want, generic scientist number 4?
What? Attacked? Get me Elena! Huh? Elena. Your name, Mother. Just who is my mother? And why isn't she with us? Even my own father wouldn't answer my questions. Now I realize that Father hoped I would find out those answers for myself.
Or he's just stupid and he didn't want to tell me, because he's a joik. A big old joik! Yeah, Carla, save your turbo tokens. I gotta add new points to it in the next, month or so.
Doctor, this is Elena. We're fighting Griffin's main army over here. If it carries on like this, Griffin will probably attack the Luna Lab too. Be careful.
Mother?
Is that Max?
Oh, snap!
Yes.
You mean this boy is Elena's...
Why are you gonna call me a boy? You're younger than I am!
That's right. Max is Elena's son.
Wait, Max's mother's name Elena. There could be a lot of Elenas, okay? This Elena does not look like the Elena from the past flashbacks. This could be Elena Smith. This is Maximilian Porterhouse. I don't know his last name.
Max, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? I'm not your mother. I'm just another woman named Elena. Do you remember Elaine from Seinfeld? Her name could also be Elena, but we're two completely different people.
I'll bet your father never told you what happened to me.
I hated your father.
That's right. But why?
He was always playing phone games. He never paid attention to me.
Max, we live in different worlds.
Literally.
What?
It's all right, Max. I'll explain everything.
Oh, here comes the great exposition.
I'll tell you why I couldn't go on living with you.
Because you stink. You pooed. You vomited all over the place. You're needy. You're whiny. You would never leave me alone. I mean, come on. You can't even finish a puzzle on your own. How am I supposed to deal with that? No son of mine is not going to be able to finish a puzzle. Not if I have anything to say about it.
But to explain that, I need to explain what's going on in this world now.
Oh, come on. Just tell me. We're all waiting.
What do you mean by that?
I'm from the future, just like Monica.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me Monica's also my sister.
Our time has changed greatly because of the devastation caused by Emperor Griffin. We couldn't let Griffin get away with it. So the people of our time formed a rebel force to fight against him. But Griffin began to use the power of the stone.
What stone?
Stone?
One of the fabled Atlamilia stones that possess great powers. Powers that can move the earth and control time.
Atlamilia. Say that 3 times fast.
Griffin harnessed that power to rewrite history bit by bit. He turned on people and erased their very existence from history.
Another conspiracy, deja vu is memories from a different timeline. Do you think deja vus kind of tie into Mandela effects? I want more. I like thinking that they're different memories from a different time, though. That's kind of cool.
Atlamilia are strange jewels with a will of their own. They choose their owners themselves. Legend has it that Atlamilia will only choose for their owners people of good heart. We don't know how Griffin has managed to get his hands on one of the Atlamilia.
Maybe it was because he had a good fart.
But the fact is, he can use the power of that stone.
Clearly, he's screwing everything up.
And for us to be able to fight him, we needed one too.
Well, doesn't Max have one around his neck? In Monica on our wrist? Are those Atlamilia stones?
3 Atlamilia exist in the world.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The first is the Sunstone, which Griffin possesses.
Yes, this is the Triforce, everybody. We got a Triforce.
The other 2 are the Moonstone, which emits a blue light, and the Earthstone, which emits a red light.
Oh, I thought they were yellow.
Griffin tried to increase his powers by gaining possession of the remaining 2 Atlamilia. So he searched for the remaining 2 stones. First, we traced the owner of the Moonstone. That was Monica's father, King Raybrand. At first we thought we could inherit the Atlamilia from King Raybrand to help us in our fight against Griffin. But the stone wouldn't accept any one among us as its owner.
Interesting.
And so, in the end, we were unable to get the stone. We guarded King Raybrand so that the stone would not fall into Griffin's hands.
Well, that's a good option.
We decided to protect the person that the stone had chosen from the threat of Griffin. But Griffin was devious, and he assassinated King Raybrand. Griffin didn't get his hands on the stone, though. The stone refused to become Griffin's, and instead chose King Raybrand's daughter, Monica, as its new owner.
Sweet.
That's how the second stone came to be Monica's. And so we looked for the last remaining Atlamilia, the Earthstone. But we couldn't find it, because it didn't exist in our time. According to the prophecy of the great sage, Crest, the Earthstone existed 115 years in the past.
You guys getting all this?
Its owner was a young boy called Gerald. We knew that Griffin would use his powers to travel through time and go back to Gerald's era looking for the stone. In order to protect the red Atlamilia, I traveled to Gerald's time, and I made it my job to protect him. But during the time I was with Gerald, I fell in love with him.
Aww.
And then, Max, you were born. The first 5 years of your life went by in a flash. But then I had to return to my own time, because the war against Griffin was intensifying. I said goodbye to you and Gerald, and I returned to my time. I haven't been able to see you since.
My mother is from the future?
From the future!
That's right, and we're the ones that were chosen by these 2 Atlamilia.
But I was just given this stone by my father.
No, not exactly. Your father couldn't even touch it anymore. He must have realized the stone had chosen a new owner. Gerald couldn't touch it himself, but he saw you could play with it without effect. The Atlamilia chose you as its new owner, so Gerald let you have it.
I think that the Atlamilia have reasons for who they choose as their owners. There's probably even a reason why Griffin was chosen.
A reason he was chosen?
Just like what Max just said.
That's right.
Like what?
That I don't know. But the stones are guiding people for the sake of something great. I can just feel it.
Oh, jeez!
I'm sorry. It looks like we haven't any more time to talk.
Just wait a little longer. If we can recreate Pasnos, we'll have a chance to fight back.
Recreate Pasnos? But how?
Max and Monica will recreate its origin point, of course.
The origin point of Pasnos is a workshop in Heimrada, a village at the foot of Mount Gondor.
Oh, looks like we're almost gonna be done.
You'll have to head there.
Hey, Venom, what's going on, my friend? Can't help but to think she made a mistake. I understand she fell in love, but why have a child when knowing she would have to leave him and probably never see him again? Well, unfortunately, when people are when a man and a woman are involved, sometimes a mistake happens, and in which happens to end in a child, and then the man and the woman, they then realize that they didn't pay attention to each other enough or understand each other before they let their emotions get the best of the situation, and they put themselves in a terrible... Yes, really, Carla. Nothing much. Just done playing WoW. Were you playing the original WoW, or are you playing like the more updated one? Because I heard they brought back the original that you can actually stream now.
But Mount Gondor is a dangerous place. I'm not sure if you...
We'll be fine, Elena. Just leave it to us.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll save you.
Save her from what?
Just stay here.
She's a hologram.
Max, oh, take care.
Oh, the
Both
updated
of
one?
you.
Okay.
You bet.
Hey! Hey! You know, this reminds me, you know what another really fun game to stream would be, but it would take a very long time to play? It would be Tales of Symphonia.
The volcano, Mount Gondor. A huge factory, the Gondorada workshop, will be built there in the future. That's where the Rebellion Army's ace-in-the-hole Pasnos will be built.
Pasnos?
It was the mobile stronghold of our rebel army. Griffin wiped Pasnos out, but if we could bring it back, I bet we can make a counterattack.
Then let's go to Mount Gondor.
Hold on. We gotta do more stuff in this one. We gotta perfect this place. I'll be honest with you, Venom. I never got into WoW. I knew that getting into WoW would be very addictive, so I was like, I'm not even going to step foot in it.
Monica,
How's that bridge?
we finished the repairs ages ago, guys.
Thanks for letting us
Let's
know.
head for Mount Gondor.
All right.
I dead end King's Quest 3 after... I dead end in King's Quest 3 after 5-6 hours of playing. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been playing WoW for 12 plus years. Holy moly. It's funny, they got so many people who play. Let's go back here, actually. I want to see if I can do additional stuff. I don't necessarily want to go to the new town just yet, when there's other things to do. It's funny, one of my friends, he's a city council member of my city. He loves to play WoW too. It's just really funny how, like, you know, the lengths of video games that can reach people. Okay, so I have to place a windmill, and I have to get 80 culture points, 8 Luna stone lights. All right, so let's make a windmill for one. Okay, so we need a rolling log. Luna stone lights. We need 8 of them. All right. All right, we need 7 rolling logs. 8, 9, 10. So let's get more rolling logs. And we should be able to... We should at least be able to close out Venecio. At least the town. This way. We need a bunch of rolling logs. Let's just be a little safe. One-third of my life. Good golly, Miss Molly. But you know what? Like, I've said this before. Doesn't she make cheese? Amulets? Oh, I don't need that, Grandma. I say this to people who play Animal Crossing all the time. Like, when people put so much time and dedication into something, like, I really respect it. It doesn't really matter what it is. You know, I just appreciate somebody dedicated to something that they love and they care about, whether it's a hobby or whatever. You know, I think it's very important for you or anyone else to know what you like and to continue to do it. You know. Because it's hard for some people to stay, like, connected to that thing. Luna Stone. We need 8 of them? Alright, so... Let's place the... Oh boy, this is huge. Alright, so... Once we get it right off the pier here. There we go. Well, we should have it facing the ocean. That would be the smartest thing to do. Let's make sure we get it centered on the pier as best we can. Alright, so there we go. Now let's go add these Luna lights. Hey Turbo, what's new? Grismonic, my friend, what is going on? I hope everything's going well with you, my friend. No, I don't want it there. Oh. Oh, jeez. Like you missing your streams. I'm sorry. You're perfectly fine. I understand completely. Everybody has lives. Change in the future. Let's see if we got both. No, we didn't get everything. What else do we need? 80 culture points. So we just need to build more stuff. What can we add that is cheap? I could add mailboxes. I understand everyone's got, you know, personal lives. You guys got things you got to do. You know, you guys show up when you can, and I appreciate every single time you do. You know, even though I am a gamer, my main hobby is math. Also, Turbo, what's your main hobby? My main hobby is video games, to be honest. If you wanted to say what else other than video games, I wouldn't say I have another hobby, to be honest with you. I work a lot. I love my job, and I do work a lot. So I don't know if my overtime that I work is considered a hobby, or it's tough. What would I say? Video games are really I guess it's Twitch, because video games is always going to be a part of my life, regardless if I'm streaming on Twitch or not. I've just gotten to a point in which I decided that I want to stream, not necessarily for myself or anything, but I want to show off video games. Alright, so there we go. So now we got 100%. Change in the future. So let's go check the 100% Vinicio future. Math is my main hobby. I want to be you. Ugh. But that's cool, though. I like that. I want more. Because math will get you places.
You came at a good time. I've just finished my latest creation.
What is it?
Take a look.
No, you look.
What's that?
Oh, sweet. We got rocket arms.
It's a Nova Cannon. It's a weapon that uses the sun's energy to generate a powerful beam. Attach this to your ride pod, and then you'll have nothing to fear.
Oh, guys.
All right. Thanks, Dr. Osmond.
Guys.
No problem.
There are 3 versions of the Nova Cannon. But... Oh, guys, the Nova Cannon. The Nova Cannon. Where is it? It's probably, like, stuck somewhere random. Here it is. Let's put it with all the Ripod stuff. What am I doing? $83. What was this one? 63. Oh man, this is gonna be good. We're also gonna look for some more treasure chests outside. So what is it? What is it? Any type of math that is special to you? I want more that you like to do. I see math and I'm like, no, lol. I wish we're sort of person who could seriously get into something realistically productive in life. Yeah, me as well. I don't know. I mean, my hobbies kind of changed, to be honest with you. I mean, there was a period of time in which I was training for a half marathon, so that became my hobby for a while. That was when I was streaming on another channel, the Kanoke Gamers, and that's where I had a little bit more free time. Now that I'm doing this on my own, it eats up a lot more of my time. Looking for that chest. It's got to be somewhere. We already found one. Nothing there. There's another one. But as soon as my overtime is done, I'm running again. I've lost a lot of weight doing this diet, and alright, not yet. And when I was running in the past, I was a lot heavier, so I'm excited to start running again now that I don't have as much weight on me, to see how much like further I can go. I'm really excited, but I just haven't had time. I work a lot. I do love my job. It's my choice to work a lot, but all right, we already did this. Okay, so let's go to the exit. But oh, you wanted to go inside? All right, whatever. I don't think we're gonna get anything on the inside. I think it's all like, oh wait. Don't tell me there are chests in here. But I'm looking forward to starting to run, not only on this diet, but to see how much this diet has changed my running patterns. In the past 3 days, I've learned to solve 3x3 Rubik's Cubes. Also, any type of math I can do. If I can't do it, I'll try to learn how. That's good. You should always try. Not only you should always try, but you should always try to better yourself. Telescope, Cedric's shop sign, Crescent. Okay. You should never ever get content, and that doesn't. It's not like an insult by any means, but if you get content, then you stop learning. You just keep on pushing. I fully believe that hard work does pay off, so... Prismonic says, I went to a tour of my college campus yesterday, and the guy pointed at their math business building. I couldn't help but think to myself, that's the place I'll flunk out of college. Oh boy. You just work hard. All it is you just have to work hard at it. I believe in you. I believe in you. It's tough. I mean, people have their strengths and people have their weaknesses, you know? Some people's strength, like I want more, is math. Some have their weaknesses against it, you know? You'll find in college as to what your strengths and weaknesses are, if you don't already know, you know? I've also memorized the first 70 plus digits of pi. That's an interesting thing to memorize. Alright, let's go to... Oh boy. Oh boy. Did we get any... Oh, we just got a bunch of crystals. I think we can... Ho ho ho, yes! 15. Oh, that's great. How many pieces were they, though? I don't know how many... Oh, it's only one synthesis point. Holy mackerel. Some people watching this are probably screaming at me that I'm spectrumizing it, but it's fine. It's okay. Alright, so now we 100% of this place. Let's go check out the new area. Did you just type out 70 digits of pi? I want more. I hope you copy-pasted it and didn't type that all out. Alright, now we're going to Sedan. We gotta go to the station. You guys are silly. So, let's save it. So for you guys that are coming back into the stream, be careful with that I want more. You might get in trouble for spamming chat. But yeah, no need to keep putting all them in. I have no idea. The 3.14 looks great. Alright, so we are gonna go to... We talked to Cedric? Is he here? Yeah, I think we talked to Cedric. Yes. Let's go.
Alrighty then, here we go. Mount Gundor, here we come.
I think this is the last place that that we create. This is like the last town, which is good. That means that we're coming close to the end of the game. But there's so much more outside of... Oh, maybe there's another... Maybe there's another one over there, actually. Heimrata. We're stuck. Again.
Chapter 5. Conflict of the Past and Future.
Goodbye, Shingala trophy. Oh, don't get me upset about the Shingala thing again. Conflict of the past and future. Was that background created to match your shelves? It just so happened to work out very well.
It's raining embers. Something is definitely up.
Wait a second.
The village of Heimrata should be here at the foot of Mount Gundor. But I guess it got wiped out too.
Let's get going then, Monica.
Be careful out there, you two.
There's nothing much we can do this time, so we'll just take it easy on the train, okay, guys?
If you need any help with anything, just let us know.
Borneo and Eric can now be placed in the Georama. Okay, so now we can actually put them places. So, you're talking about my background. This background was actually created by Taco Remix. This was actually used in an introduction that I had for my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, I'll put the link in here. Honestly, guys, I don't ever use it, but eventually I'm going to be redoing all of these streams, and I'm going to break them down into episodes that I'm going to put out on my YouTube. But I used to use it a lot more, so there's exclusive stuff on the YouTube channel. But this background, including some of its elements, were part of my introduction on YouTube. It was kind of like me battling against retro games. It's kind of like what I wanted to start as, is like me playing old retro games. I wanted to reintroduce people to older games, the classics and good things that, you know, younger audiences now don't necessarily know about. And this just happened to be kind of pixelated, and my friend found all these where he added a pile of video games, which is actually supposed to be the beat-up version of my Retrobot. This guy, who's my Retrobot. This is the guy I fight against.
Is it him? What's he up to this time?
There's me flying. But depending on the yeah, so. But was it intended to match your desk? No, it wasn't intended to match any of my shelf or my retro video games back here.
Gaspard must be hopping mad that we've been restoring all the origin points.
I've been slowly getting this collection over the last couple of years.
And there's no way we're gonna let him stop us, right?
I wonder if Gaspard's causing these falling embers too.
No doubt about it. Oh, there's no way we can start bringing back wood and straw buildings now.
He's trying to stop us from building so we can't revive any more origin points.
That monster!
Let's hurry, Monica!
Yeah!
Well, we can do iron houses, right? If they're dropping embers, so we can't use any wood or else it'll catch fire. Oh, this is crazy. Alright, so let's go to the future. Let's see what happens when we go to the future. What? What's... So... I thought... Oh my goodness. Okay, so... I remember this now. This place is so big that it's got warps. I don't think there's any food here, so we're not even going to try to look for chests until we have a change in the future. Why is it still here though? If it's destroyed, maybe it's being destroyed in the process of being destroyed. How hard is it to get out of your college debt? It's hard. I'm still paying it off. My wife's still paying it off. It's a lot of fun paying it off. Psych. All right, so there's the area over there. Use this to go quick. Just understand, to be honest with you, college isn't for everybody. College has turned into more of a business. I think this country can benefit more from trade schools. I think a lot of people can benefit from that more, and you can make a good amount of money, and you don't have to spend as much money. The only collection I have is a couple hundred Pokemon cards with some old ones. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. What's on your shirt? It is, Star Wars. This is the one that has all the old stuff in it. Look at that old Gyarados over here. These pages are like so stuck together. Oh, look, we got some Japanese ones in here too. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, these are not my cards. These are my wife's cards. Oh, and she's got her Yu-Gi-Oh cards in here. What? I didn't know she had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. These aren't my cards. Black Skull Dragon? Summon Skull? She's got Chinese cards in here? Sanga of the Thunder? Are you kidding me? I married my wife and I never knew this? You kidding me? Is this related? No, that's Black Skull Dragon? Oh, we're gonna have a talk about this after the stream. She's in deep trouble. I'm gonna challenge her to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I didn't even know that. Because my... This is my Yu-Gi-Oh set. I've kept the original Kaiba White Eyes Blue Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, whatever the hell he's called. Ugh. And here's an extra like sets of old cards that I've held on to that aren't a part of my deck. Muka Muka, he's really good. I like him. Huge fat of regular. Who are these cards? Silent Magician 4. Silent Magician 8. Scapegoat. Holograms. Those aren't even my deck. I got dice down here for any of the dice cards. And then I have my deck, which is in this box. And that's my deck, and I have my side deck. I never battled anyone like professionally. Alpha the Magnet Warrior, Gamma the Magnet Warrior, Beta the Magnet Warrior, those are all good. Flute of the Summoning Dragon. Archfiend Soldier, 1900 attack. Summon Skull. I love this Harpy Brother, 1800 attack. Draining Shield, Time Seal, Black Hole, Black Pendant, Exchange, Soul Exchange, Horn of the Unicorn, Shooting Star Bow, Ukazi, Card Destruction, Magical Elf, Amphibian Beast, Turtle Island. Well, I used to have 100 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Honestly, I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's weird though, like, I never played Pokemon cards like I did Yu-Gi-Oh! And I could have. And in all honesty, I'm getting into the Pokemon trading card game now. I was actually... I was just having a conversation with my wife on the ride home from Disney. And, I gotta remember the button, Soup. Oh, that's a chest. I was having a conversation with her on the way home. I was like, you know, I really want a bunch of Pokemon cards. And she's like, well, do you need them now? And I'm like, no. And we've been spending a ton of money. Because I just went to WrestleMania. And it's like, I don't know. But I kind of want them. So, like, in the next couple months, I'm probably going to pick up a bunch of Pokemon cards and probably open them up and stream and stuff. Oh my goodness, it has no effect. Hello, I'm going to Disney over this summer. Yeah? Disneyland or Disney World? Resurrection powder. Awesome. We just went to Hollywood Studios tonight. No, don't hurt Griffin. Disney World, oh. Oh boy, what's going on? Who's attacking me? The rifle wolf. Ow! He gave me a butt of the... Oh, I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna die. I gotta eat some bread. Yeah, I go pretty frequently. My wife and I are annual pass holders. And I have friends that moved down from Pennsylvania who are going to Epcot tomorrow. So after I get off from work tomorrow, I'm going to run over to Epcot and hang out with them for a little bit. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be going to the beach for the first time. You never been to the beach? Which side are you going? Are you going Panhandle? Some of these enemies are so weird. Always open up the chest from the back because they could be a mimic. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Where'd he go? Oh, I actually grabbed the geostone. That guy muffed me up. It's always good to stock up on bread, says Carla. Oh. Dang it. So as I kill people with my melee weapon gets experience up. My family has annual passes, but don't know why my mom got them given we live in Kentucky and we never go to Florida. She probably just got excited. Don't know which part we're going to. Is this the fountain? Sometimes it's kind of cheap to get the annual passes. Like that's what we do. So we'll show up, you know, for 2, 3, 4 hours. We'll like get fast passes and stuff, and we'll just show up for a few hours, and then we'll leave. Like that's what we did. I worked until 5 o'clock today, and then got ready. And then we went to Disney for a few hours, and I came back here and started the stream. Escape powder. Alright, so we got to level up for the Digihammer. Okay, so it's exorcism, right? We synthesize these. What is this one? Status. Exorcism 8. No exorcism. Exorcism 5. So let's do this one. We have 4 points. We could really do all 3. We probably will. I use him a lot. Let's just do all 3. Screw it. Either way, it'll be my first time I go to Disney. Also, you live that close to Disney? Yeah, we're about a half hour from Disney. So we go pretty frequently. I mean, since right now I'm working a lot, the amount that we go has slowed, but relatively we go pretty often. Only Cyclone 2. Yeah, those aren't like the same stones. Alright, so let's do one more exorcism. Let's do the Holy Stone. And my first and only kiss at Disney. Good time, bad regret. Was it with Minnie Mouse? I asked because she gave me a kiss tonight. Alright, so the exorcism still needs to be built up, and then I also have to defeat an Iron Mask and a Pirate Eye with this hammer in order to further the evolution of my hammer. Let's go this direction. So this is another element of the game as well. This is the randomly generated cave. I normally go through, kill every enemy, get every chest. I try not to throw every rock because we can get items from rocks, but it can get a little tiresome. Falling asleep, must close eyes. Good night, everybody. Good night, Duchess. Hope you're doing well, by the way.
Shall it be?
Thanks for stopping on by.
Here you are.
Oh, too bad I didn't get that wrench. So the way Max's melee weapons go is there's apparently a branch of... because it originally started as a wrench. So you can keep it without knowing. I mean, if you really know, you've got to look it up, but you can keep the branch going down the wrench path, or it'll move down to a hammer path. So apparently I've gone down the path of the hammer. There's got to be some bad guys in here. Nothing? There's a bad guy. Ah, surprise! Rifle Wolf! You have been surprised. There we go. So we got the item to leave this place. Magma Rock. Actually, I don't know which is which. Maybe we put the T in here? It's one of these two. Okay, so it's a T. Oh my goodness. Do I have any bombs? Oh, she's got the bombs. Oh, let's do the ride pod. We haven't used this stuff yet. Oh, you fools. It was some random guy named Thomas. He seemed nice and said to me, I'm leaving tomorrow morning, head home. But you look really cute. Have a goodbye kiss. Me being blinded by his super slick looking beard. Agreed. Now leaving with regret because I'm totally not that kind of a guy. Well, those kind of things make you. You either agree with the decision you made or you don't agree with the decision you made, and then that makes you who you are. You know what I mean? So it's, at the end of the day, it's always going to be a positive as long as you see it as a positive. You know, you're like, well, that's not who I am, but you made the mistake. So now you know not to make the mistake again. You see what I'm saying? So, look at that. I found cheese. Oh, this is a mimic. No. Then I must not have killed all the enemies. Let's refuel this guy. Plus I got a cold the next day. I can't prove it was him, but I'm pretty sure. That's funny. But that's life, you know what I mean? It's like, well, you know, I wanted to do it. I want to spend $100 on Pokemon cards right now. This is a conversation I literally just had with my wife before I started the stream when I was driving home from Disney. I want to spend like $100 on Pokemon cards, but do I really need them? And she's like, well, the next time you get your Twitch check, you know, buy the video game or buy the Pokemon cards. And I'm like, but we just went to New Orleans. We went to WrestleMania. My friend got us tickets. It was very, very nice of him to do so. But we still paid for. We drove there, so it was like 9.5 hours. We got hotels. We got a bed and breakfast, which I filmed some ghost hunting stuff there, which you can find on the collections tab of Twitch. But we spent a lot of money there, and then we went to Toys R Us. We spent $150 at Toys R Us, which wasn't bad. But I got some really cool stuff with Toys R Us. Actually being Stardew Valley on the PS4, the collector's edition, XCOM 2 for the Xbox One. Well, it wasn't for the Xbox One, but it's an Xbox One game, and Sunset Overdrive. So I walked away with a ton of really cool things, but it was just money that I wasn't expecting to spend. So what I'm getting at is, yes, I have the money to buy Pokemon cards. Do I really need to buy Pokemon cards? No. But do I want the Pokemon cards? Yes, I want Pokemon cards. Am I going to use the Pokemon cards? Yes. Am I going to use them constantly? No. So it's like, it's like I have to just, it's not me being indecisive. It's like, it's me struggling with myself to be the responsible one versus not so responsible, you know? So, such is life. Oh my god, there's a disgusting tree over there. Alright, Monica's gonna need her bombs back because we cannot switch to max in this environment. Because there's a seal. And I need these bombs for this guy. Oh my god, this guy is the... Get away from that spooky tree! Oh my goodness, 18? Oh my goodness. Did I charge up on it? There we go. See, now she'll get experience for her band, which is pretty good. Eat the some bread. Thank you for the follow, Sparky. I don't understand what is... You know, hold on a second. I'm gonna follow Sparky32001. I really appreciate it, my friend. There you go. Okay, so it is taking a little bit of time, but it is at least processing through. Because it showed up before the notification popped up. So, life lesson, those obviously bad decisions, people, you think to yourself, why would they do that? Far easier to get the... Yeah, I agree with you. And I've had situations like that myself, too. I can't think of any at the moment, but I know that I've had situations in which, you know, it's like, well, you know, I wouldn't normally act that way, but I did, right? And I kind of don't want to act that way again, so I would prefer to not be that way again. But I'll remember the next time I'm in that scenario not to act that way again. You know what I mean? All right, so we have 4 synthesis points. I don't think I have any power crystals, and that's fine. Power, every time your weapon gets upgraded via level, you get a little bit power. So we're just going to use all 4 of these to get the exorcism up. Or you can buy lots of Pokemon cards and wait until they're worth something. Well, and then sell them. I don't want to do that, to be honest. I kind of, as you can see, the video games behind me, I kind of try to hold on to my childhood. Not that there anything traumatically happened to me, but like, I just thought my childhood was a very fun time, and it was a time in which, you know, there was no responsibilities. It was very easy. You know what I mean? Wait. Hold on. Let's heal. Oh boy, this doesn't affect him. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I just had to use a sword there. But luckily, my wife and I agree on stuff, because I've considered selling things in the past. I actually have sold things in the past. Like, for example, when she was off to college, I actually sold a ton of my... I sold my N64. I sold, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I sold, like, a few Mario Party games, Mario Kart, GoldenEye, Donkey Kong Country, with the expansion pack, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, just like a couple wrestling games, N64 games. And I sold it because she needed money while she was in college, and I was willing to make that sacrifice. Luckily now that that at least I make a modest living, and same with my wife, that I was able to rebuy a couple of those games and stuff like that. So I have an N64 behind me, I've got Conkers behind me, I've got a bunch of the stuff that I sold. I don't have everything that I sold, but I have almost everything that I sold. So she's actually in the same boat of like, no, let's hold on to it, you know? Have you ever played Sonic Riders Zero Gravity on the Wii? I have not. I'm actually not even familiar with that. Oh, there's two of these guys. I can get double teamed easy here, so I gotta be careful. Lightning Stone. Well, yeah, I did an unboxing in the past of Pokemon cards. My wife and I went to the Pokemon Symphony out here in Orlando, and while I was there, I was like, you know what? Let me buy some Pokemon cards. So I bought two GX. Oh, I bought a GX and an EX box. So one of the boxes had the Mewtwo. What is this? An EX? Yeah, Mewtwo EX in there. And then I got a big Snorlax GX. I would love to make these into like a mouse pad. Right now they just sit in my drawer. It's the only Sonic game I personally like. I'm trying to think what Sonic game I really like. I mean, Sonic 3... or Sonic and Knuckles was great. I know everybody says that, but... wait. Can I not use this? Oh, I have to use this. So, the Sonic and Knuckles was great. It's probably one of my favorite Sonic games. I have not played Mania. I hear amazing things about Mania. I really like Sonic Adventure. I understand that the game wasn't the best polished-wise, but I still really liked... oh my goodness, I did not see this guy here. I really like Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 TOO as well. I like Sonic Adventure as well. I once gave my DS away to Goodwill, then found it was no longer being sold. And their average sell point on eBay was $55 to $65. I'm the king of missing chances. You know what? I've actually been debating about, in the future, it doesn't have to be anytime soon, but getting like a modded like Game Boy in the future. Now, maybe not a Game Boy per se. Maybe like, okay, that's where we gotta leave. Maybe like a modded Game Boy Color. Essentially, when I mean modded, I mean with a backlit screen, with a backlit LED screen. I really loved the Game Boy Advance. I would love to have a modded Game Boy Advance screen, like a backlit screen, but then again, then I can just do, like, I could get a DS. Because the DS SP, which I have 2 or 3 of them behind me, I mean, those have lit screens, so it would essentially just be like a pleasure of being able to play on a Game Boy Advance system with a backlit screen. But I don't know. I think, in my opinion, the Super Nintendo system is my favorite console system. My favorite handheld is the Game Boy Advance because they remind me they're similar to one another. I lost my DS, but I still have one GB game for it, and it is Spider-Man. Which way do I lean? This way. You can see all those Game Boys back there. There's a pink Game Boy Advance. There is the original Game Boy back there. We have a see-through purple, and then we have the Pokemon or Pokemon Yellow pink, or excuse me, yellow version there, and then we have like this like Shrek version that Bowser's standing on, and then we have like this other black one that is really dirty. It's my sister-in-law's, but I gotta clean up like some gamer gunk off of it. If you ever see your wife on stream, she was actually just streaming with me last night. We were playing Left 4 Dead. But if you go back and you look at Sims 4 on my Twitch collections tab, she and I have streamed The Sims 4 together as well. There's only been like a few episodes, but we're probably going to be doing a little bit more this month. But I've been trying to do like a choose your own adventure month, so I've been trying to like let you guys know this has to be a mimic. Oh my goodness, no mimic. Oh, we got monsters down the hallway. So I've been trying to let you guys be the ones who decide what we play. So I try to give like Discord a couple options, and then you guys kind of quote unquote choose your own adventure and pick what game you want me to go and play. So oh man, this guy's swamping me. Oh, synthesize. We're about to get another sword level up. How long is this stream going to be? I'm probably going to end it in maybe about a half hour, to be honest with you. No, I missed him. Alright, I stole something from him. I stole a flame crystal from him, which is pretty cool.
Looks like we got them all.
Usually by the time I stream, she's kind of exhausted. That's why she doesn't, that's why she's not in, like, streams with me very often. But every now and then, when she's feeling up to it, she'll hop on the stream. Let's play a little Speedia. Let's play a little golf. Oh, I can switch to max now that the seal is gone. Okay, he's got the club. Alright, so where is it on the map, though? Okay, so it's down there. So we gotta shoot this gap. Why am I hearing an eagle in the background? Great shot! Okay. We want to go down this way. The scary part is it could fall in a hole. Well, like that. We lost. We lost it. So let's go short for a little bit. See if we can get it straight away. Somewhat better. Man, I want to try to get the straight shot here. Okay, good. Gotta go straight down. I didn't see how many more I had left. 3 hits remaining. No! May you ask your wife for me where to find a nerdy, handsome, bearded man into video games? She obviously did something right. We actually worked together. That's where we met. And to be honest with you, she actually chased after me. And I know it's funny to say, like, ha ha ha, my wife was the one who was the aggressor. No, she was. Alright, so the problem is, we have 1 shot left. The problem is, we need this to be blue to hit the red thing. So hopefully... See, we can't... I'm trying to see if there's any type of ricochet that's gonna get us. I don't know if that's gonna... That might do it. Just hit it hard. No, we lost. The golf thing is a little more difficult. So now we're a failure. But yeah, she pursued me, and I have nothing against that, you know. Again, going back to a conversation we had in the very beginning of the stream, you know what you want, and you know what you like, and I respect that, you know. Even if it's an unpopular thing. Like, you like to eat macaroni and cheese with mayonnaise. Like, that's completely disgusting. It makes me want to vomit. But if that's what you like, stand up for it. You know what I mean? Why does he hit it with the club rather than pick it up? Well, so the whole thing is it's supposed to be like a little time rift. So the portal is like a time rift. And then the only way to seal is to get that thing in, so you can't necessarily pick it up with your hands, although that would be a smart thing to do. So I'm going to Ripod this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to phase out, and I'm going to use, every time we get experience, I'm going to have Max pick it up. Ooh, I don't know what the heck that is. I eat mac and cheese with ranch dip. You're a unique feller. Looks like we don't got nothing else in here. You know, I actually didn't try ranch. I actually was like, nah, ranch is gross. Until the day before I went on this diet. So on January 1st, I was not on the diet. I went to Outback, and I was like, because Outback's my favorite restaurant. I got a burger because I was like, I can't eat bread anymore, so I'm gonna eat a burger, and I'm gonna get cheese fries. And before, in the past, cheese fries used to be like, they used to give you a lot of cheese fries, but now they don't give you that much. So I practically ate an entire cheese fry plate to myself, and I decided, they gave me ranch. I told them I didn't need ranch. They didn't have to give me any ranch. They gave me ranch anyway, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go on the diet, let me just try it. And it actually wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, he can't grab it with his hands because it's like legit like some time distortion stuff. So if like you touch it, your whole body will get ripped apart. They explained it in the game when they talked about the mini game, but I don't remember off the top of my head. All right, gotta tell me where the monsters are. Smash you. We haven't seen a mimic come out of these chests yet. Oh. One shot. But I think I'm going to, no, 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 no. No, don't take pictures, Max. It's my, me and my wife's wedding anniversary in May. So, I think by then I'm going to get off this diet. Right now, I'm close to 55 pounds lost since January 2nd. On this this keto diet. So it's been pretty successful, but we're gonna be going out to dinner a lot for my anniversary, and I don't want to have to limit myself because it's pretty difficult to eat out and stay on this high-fat, low-carb diet. But why not use a bag or 2 sticks like chopsticks? I mean, I guess using 2 sticks would probably work. I mean, he is hitting it with a club. Maybe it melts the club? I don't know. So this way is an easy way to get experience. When we have an external party doing the kill, so we're having the ride pod doing the killing, so then the experience gets split up between Max's items. So I guess we're going to follow the Smash section. I don't want to do both right now. So Smash, we got 3 spots. Oh good, we got a power crystal. Oh, what's this? A holy stone. Oh, that's just a weapon. What are we doing again? Smash. So I think we got to do the destruction crystal. Yeah. Do 3 of them. We're probably gonna have to get it up to like 30 to be honest before we can evolve it. Yeah, so we still need more Smash. Alright, so let's move this. How did I move it before? Oh well, we'll just make it small. I like it big, but it can look a little distracting. So does, do any of you guys have any plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow's already gonna be Sunday. The weekend is already over. Surprise, blue fool! Get out, Max. I might as well get this chest first. Have any of you guys ever played Tales of Symphonia on the Nintendo GameCube? For some reason, it's all I can think of right now. Alright. There's some butt outside revving his engine. Let's go back. We'll unlock that little room. Actually, I think Max is faster. Well, I'm off and out, Turbo. See ya. Sorry I missed so much. You're perfectly fine. Don't let it deceive you. I'm still a loyal fan. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I gotta figure out like what nickname I need to give my viewers. Turbo Knights? Turbo Knights? Does that sound cool? I don't know. I don't know what to call you guys. I just call you guys who you are. But I don't know if I should be like, well, you guys, what is it? The Game Grumps call them lovelies, or I don't know. I don't know if anyone else who calls their population of people. What's PewDiePie calls their people? Pewds? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to call you guys. But have a good night. Thanks for stopping on my Grismonic. I did miss you. I was actually thinking about you today, so that's not a lie. I was actually thinking about you. Hopefully you're doing well. It's funny, and maybe Venom can agree with this because Venom streams as well. And by the way, guys, go check out Venom's channel if you guys can. He does stream as well. I actually think about my viewers outside of streaming. Like, if I haven't seen you guys in a while, actually I'm like, I wonder where they've been, what they're doing. Hope they're doing okay. You know? Is that a weird thing to do? I don't know. Because then I'll look back at, like, games that I played and be like, oh yeah, that's when this person came in, right? Oh, you guys are dead. You're in the dead corner. I'm always afraid, like, the experience is going to fall off the cliff and I won't be able to collect it. Alright, looks like we have one more enemy. In the last hallway. Also, for everybody else in chat as well, I will not be streaming. I'm actually not going to be streaming tomorrow night. I have a bunch of stuff I need to catch up on. But I will be streaming again. Let me look at the dates. Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, my father is coming in from out of state, so he's going to be hanging out with us here for a while. So from the 19th to the 29th, I'm not going to be streaming. So I'm going to be taking an extended period off. I will put that on the front of my my Twitch. So that's why I've been streaming a lot more now in a row, so that I can kind of make up for it. Yeah, take care of you guys. It's because he's coming to spend some time with me and my wife, and well, we actually are flying him out for his birthday, and to spend time here. And unfortunately, my overtime still exists with my work, and I love my job, and I sacrifice a lot for it. So I'm still going to be working 12-hour days. It's not going to be any different, but what is going to be different is I'm going to be, instead of starting at 6 in the morning and working till 6 at night, I will be working from 4:30 to 4:30. So I'll be getting up at 4:30 in the morning, so that I can get off when my wife comes home from work, because she does not work from home. I work from home. So by the time she actually gets home, that's when normally on my normal schedule, I get off. And then he'll just be hanging out, you know, in the living room watching TV. I got a new 4K TV, so he'll go and enjoy that. He can tool around the town with my car. I don't mind. And then we'll do things in the evening time. So, and that's normally when I do stream. So I figured I've been going pretty gung-ho with streaming since October is when I went on my own. And I'm just gonna step away for a little bit. It has nothing to do with me not streaming anymore or anything like that. I'm just gonna take some time and spend some time with him, and then we'll get right back into the video game. So, but alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Again, if you want to watch more of this game as to where I got to this point, you can go into my collections tab. I save almost every single stream that I possibly can as highlights, and I have them broken down per video game, so you can go there. I add custom thumbnails to each and every stream. I actually make them. I add tags and descriptions for most of this. A few of them that I still need to catch up on, but all of that So go check out the collections tab if you're ever bored, if you have nothing to watch. Netflix sucks. There's nothing good on it. You burn through all of Black Mirror. You're like, what am I going to do? Turbo's not streaming next week. What am I going to do? I miss Turbo so much. I love him so much. I can't contain anymore, but don't worry. The collections tab has all of it. I reached some milestone like a month ago with Twitch that I have reached beyond 2,000 hours of streaming. I assure you, there is enough content on there that you will find entertaining, and it will exist. And you can actually watch it, and it shows the chat going on as well, so you kind of feel like you're watching it live. Just nobody's going to respond to you. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys very, very soon. You guys have a great night.